I have the feeling that something big is gonna happen soon for Sundial growers, and I'm not talking about news because I'm not really talking about the news in this video, but I'm just talking about what the price action is suggesting. Behind the trade here, welcome back to my channel. If you enjoyed this video and my other videos, please do not forget to subscribe by clicking the button at the bottom right part of the screen. As usual, and as I said before, this video is based on 100% pure technical analysis. And as usual, just a quick disclaimer before starting, I'm not financial advisor and these are just personal opinions and not financial advices. So let's start immediately going to the daily chart. So what's happening in the daily chart? First of all, again, as I said several times before, the price has been moving last year inside this falling wedge, and this movement is pretty clear and pretty obvious to everybody, so I'm not saying anything special here. But we have to consider one thing. The price in the daily chart is finding strong support on this trend line, red trend line here, which is now standing at around 58 to 60 cents. So 58, 60 cents is a strong support level, especially for this reason that I just shared. So technically speaking, I'm not referring to any fundamental or news information, but technically speaking, the price is telling us that 0.58, 0.60 is a strong support. And we can see from the volumes here that the price has been supported by volumes, especially from mid-December, in all this area here, from mid-December until last Friday. So we see that the volume started increasing a little bit. Technically speaking, and as regard technical patterns, we can see that we had this. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. We had this double bottom here that I shared in a past video, and this double bottom was broken here, and these three candles here had actually volumes. So we can see that this breakout of the double bottom, which is also called W, okay, was broken with volumes. But I have to tell you, according to, let's say, my experience in these years and looking at many charts and many candles patterns, this upward leg here was too much sharp in my opinion. This leg here was not healthy enough to break this double bottom in a healthy way. So I expected, when we reached here, I expected a pullback, because to me that leg was not healthy enough. Okay, but this was not a problem. I mean, we just needed to be a little bit more patient. So what happened next? The price found support here and found support here. In both cases, it's finding support also in this resistance line here. This resistance line is connecting. I'm going into detail for you to understand what happened, okay? I do not want to bother you, but just want to share why I was pretty confident that the price might bounce here and here, because these two are support points. It's pretty clear, okay? Support points. Now, what is the current configuration of the price action of the technical patterns? We have higher lows, 1 and 2, and we have at this moment lower highs. So these 4 points are generating a so-called symmetrical triangle. This symmetrical triangle might be a triangle of consolidation, and what might happen here is that the price might want to decide to break it upward or downward. Okay, these are the two directions where the price might go, and the price will go in one of these two directions before it reaches the apex. So the apex is at the beginning of February. So it means that before the beginning of February, meaning between the middle of January and the end of January, we might see a strong movement in either the two directions. In my opinion, personally speaking, I believe that the breakout will happen upward. I believe that the breakout will happen upward for one main reason. If we said before that we broke this double bottom here, 1 and 2, and this was the neckline, okay, and we had this breakout, and this breakout to me was pretty valid because it was sustained by volumes. In my opinion, we still have to achieve the technical target of this double bottom, and the technical target of this double bottom, if we take the height of the channel and we project it from the breakout point, will bring us to $0.75, $0.74. It's not a casual level, okay? Let's look at what happens here at $0.74. We have an interesting 50% Fibonacci level of retracement. Of what? Of this leg down here. So if we take this leg down here and we draw the Fibonacci retracement level, let me do it with you. So from the high to the low, we see that the 50% Fibonacci retracement level stands exactly at the $0.74. So it's not a casual level. So what I would expect, and again, this is a personal opinion based on possibility, probability, so nothing sure, nobody has a crystal ball, but there are probability to me that the price might want to break this triangle and try to extend until 0.74. It's not for sure that this will happen straightforward. It might pull back and then jump higher, but the most interesting thing, guys, to me, and with this I actually close my video, is that once we reach again for the fourth time this red trend line here that I'm making bigger, so we had 1, 2, 3, I'm waiting for a fourth point before we reach the apex, meaning that the apex is in the middle of March. I'm confident that before the middle of March, the price might have gone out of this descending wedge. And if it's true that we want to reach the $0.75, it means that when we will be reaching it, we will probably be already outside this wedge, okay? Because the price is not going to reach the $75 immediately next week, in my opinion. If it does, much better. But if it doesn't do, it means that we are reaching this level later. And if we reach this level later, it means that we will be already outside the wedge. And this will be a strong, strong, strong bullish signal, okay? So guys, I hope this was clear, and if you like the video, please subscribe and don't forget to click on the bell signal so that you can be notified whenever a new video will be coming out again. Thank you very much and have a great weekend, and talk to you and see you all next week. Bye.